accompanied here by my wonderful mother and of course his wife, Barbara, and my beautiful sisters and my lovely wife, and Kim, Tracy, my sisters, my wonderful Aunt Marlene and Uncle Craig, and my nephews, Zach and Spencer, and my new niece, Christina. It's a real honor to speak to you tonight on behalf of my late father. Ironically, he passed away almost 4 years ago to this day. Close to this day. I didn't really know my father back in 1954, but I've learned a few things, of course, through the years. I was told that he, as you might have touched on, that he drove to Hollywood with Mel Turner and his family, and had a wonderful sightseeing adventure along the way. You got to see the Grand Canyon, which was, in his own words, if I recall, awe-inspiring. Once in Hollywood, I was told that he met several famous people and got to mingle with some of the biggest in the industry at the time. And one in particular was Anne Francis, who I gathered he was quite fond of. But thankfully for myself and my siblings, my father didn't really take to the scene in Hollywood, and he discovered quickly that it really wasn't for him. Some could say he was a little too Canadian. Sorry, Corona. That might have been a little bit of a groaner. But my father was far from being a little Canadian, though. And he was always busy in the pursuit of whether it be acting, whether it be air traffic control, and then eventually, obviously, leading to a successful entrepreneur business, commercial interior construction, glazing company, which remains in our family today. But as I was reminiscing recently, thinking about what I would like to say here, I would like to share a little story with you, and I'm gonna, it's still difficult to talk about my dear father because we all loved him dearly. He was the king of our family, really and truly. So, my father was an avid reader. He had a voracious appetite for the adventurous scenarios brought on with what could be depicted with clever words of a unique and beautiful surroundings. Wilbur Smith was one of his favorites, by the way, and during one of his days that he enjoyed immensely, on the poolside seating in Jamaica with his book tightly wrapped in his hands, and he always had this weird sort of silly hat. It was like a fish hat that had a hole in it, and he would turn up the bill, and I always wondered, wow, that's the weirdest look I've ever seen. But anyways, besides the point, he shared something from that book that has never left me to this day, and I want to share it with you if I could. He said, "It was a wondrous hidden gem, encapsulating all that is grand in the world, and encompassing life for people that live near a body of water." Those words stuck inside of me and have ever since. And I can see now what he was talking about, really and truly, because I haven't been here as much as I'd like to have been. And that's how he said I would describe Gananoque. So, Thank you so much from the bottom of all our hearts.